Hey guys, and welcome back to the WWE 2K20 Universe Mode, the last episode before the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you do, leave a like and be sure to subscribe for some more Universe Mode content and so you don't miss the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view this Wednesday. Starting off this show, Dolph Ziggler. Take a look at Dolph Ziggler, and you can kind of see him in the background. Paul Heyman. I kind of briefly explained it in the first episode. Ziggler and Paul Heyman, they are a gay married couple. Dolph Ziggler beat Brock Lesnar in the WrestleMania, and the winner got to marry Paul Heyman. Dolph Ziggler did win, and they are married now. As you can see, he was coming out to the ring with that ridiculous outfit. Anyway, starting this show off, Ziggler versus Seth Rollins. Winner gets themselves in that Elimination Chamber on Wednesday for the number one contender for the WWE Championship at the next pay-per-view, which will be Money in the Bank 3 weeks after that. Anyway, guys, so far we do have a few confirmed matches. We do know the Brothers in Purple, Kofi Kingston and Velveteen Dream, will be defending their tag team titles against the New Day, Big E, and Xavier Woods. We also know Cesaro and Sheamus will go one-on-one. This feud has been going on for a while between Cesaro and Sheamus. They're going to go one-on-one in a street fight at Elimination Chamber. It's going to be epic. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of weapons being used there. Absolute chaos between them. They really have no remorse for each other. They just want to kill each other. They hate each other so bad. Two former members of the Bar. But yeah, anyway, they have that confirmed. I can confirm as well. I did say the 24/7 title is going to be random every time. It's going to be random opponents. It's going to be hard to do it like, 24/7 without being planned out in this game, obviously. But it will be with random opponents. There's a curb stomp there, by the way, of Seth Rollins. That should be enough to do it and send him to the Elimination Chambers. Waiting for the pin. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins puts his name inside the Elimination Chamber this Wednesday. Nice win for Seth Rollins. It was a back and forth fight. They were both on red health there, as you could see. Back and forth fight, but Ziggler's going to crawl out of the ring and go back to Paul Heyman and kiss Paul Heyman and make himself feel better. Anyway, like I was saying, the 24/7 title, there's going to be an Elimination Chamber match for that 24/7 title. And don't know who the contestants are because it is going to be random. It's just going to be nobody who's already booked for a match. It's just going to be some random contestants that I will actually do randomized as well. It'll be random Elimination Chamber for the 24/7 title. Currently, the champion is Mustafa Ali. Hasn't made an appearance yet, only because I'm trying to establish some storylines. And there's no real storyline with the 24/7 title, just because it's random. But anyway, that'll be at Elimination Chamber 2. The Miz and Bobby Lashley, they're making their in-ring debut on this YouTube series. They've been a tag team for a while in mine, and they have been feuding with Viva la Mexico for a while. Andrade and Humberto Carrillo. They do not like each other. These two teams have been bickering back and forth. Andrade and Humberto are claiming that the Miz and Bobby Lashley, even though they are two different races, they are the racist people on the earth towards Mexican people. They hate people of Mexican heritage. The Miz and Lashley both denied this allegations. They say the only two Mexicans they hate are Andrade and Humberto Carrillo. But of course, Andrade is in this universe mode. He blames everyone he doesn't like and says they hate Mexicans. So that's his little gimmick there. And Humberto Carrillo is just along for the ride. High flying Humberto Carrillo. Nice move there for the Miz. But the Miz and Lashley, I think they're a good team. They complement each other well. They are one of the stronger tag teams in here. They were a long reigning tag team champion of mine. That's just a little bit of their backstory. Other than that, though, Humberto Carrillo is really making a name for himself here. He's beating up on the Miz, getting the crowd hyped. But here comes Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley now, he's going to, there's Humberto Carrillo again with some nice moves. her nice little hurricane rana there. But here's Bobby Lashley back on the attack now. Once Lashley gets on the attack, he's usually ready to go. Look at this, just overpowering Humberto Carrillo there. But yeah, Bobby Lashley and The Miz, they haven't made it out in the singles competitions for a while. I mean, they've really been out of the singles game. They've been doing better as a tag team. They've been more relevant as a tag team. And, you know, like I said, they complement each other well. They're both pretty high overall, pretty good rated guys. They can beat a lot of other tag teams, especially in the tag team division. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with them. And Bobby Lashley is just absolutely dominating everyone in the ring right now. Off the top rope here. What's he going to do here, Bobby Lashley? And he's going up top with Andrade for the German off the top. Unbelievable. Andrade's getting beat up this match. Lashley's still in to Andrade. Hits that. Humberto Carrillo's right there, and he's somehow not going to get there in time. Humberto Carrillo was flying all over the place this match, but couldn't get to his partner 2 inches away from the turnbuckle. So I'm sure Andrade's not going to be happy about that. It's maybe something we need to look at going forward, because Humberto is just mad at everything, and if he couldn't get saved there, may have to question Humberto. I don't know. He definitely could have got there, I think. Anyway, U.S. champion Daniel Bryan, he's coming out next. He is most likely going to face AJ Styles. At least he's thinking he's going to face AJ Styles again tonight. Those two are going to be involved for the United States Championship. But you're going to find out right now, some guy's going to get himself involved. And it's the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole. He is back for Daniel Bryan. Him and Daniel Bryan do not like each other. They really don't. Adam Cole first came up to the WWE, and the first guy he feuded with was Daniel Bryan. And they do not like each other. And he's back with his Undisputed Era boys, trying to get himself into the United States Championship. And trying to make this a triple threat match with AJ Styles. And look, he's going to be a coward and just tag out to one of his buddies right away. It's a handicap match, so Daniel Bryan, he'll take on any challenge, but I don't think he was expecting to take on all 3 of them. The Undisputed Era, they get you, they play the numbers game with you. The Undisputed Era, they just are out to get you. Here's Kyle O'Reilly, smash over the head. And Daniel Bryan gets right up and he just smashes him right back over the head. Daniel Bryan just was not taking no for an answer. He had a lot of fight in him, but he kept getting beat up with steel chair shots. And look at the suplex right on top of the chair. That midsection and that head of Daniel Bryan, I know is not okay. Then he gets put right through a table. Unbelievable. And then here goes Adam Cole with his finisher. He's going to knock him out. One time's not enough. He's going to get him again, and that'll do it. Adam Cole is going to get himself a shot for the U.S. Championship at Elimination Chamber. So another match has just been confirmed. It's going to be a triple threat. It's going to be Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, and Adam Cole for the United States Championship at Elimination Chamber this Wednesday for that U.S. title. Daniel Bryan kind of talked himself into that. He said if you can beat him, you can get in. But I don't think he realized all 3 of them were going to verse Daniel Bryan. So that'll be interesting to see. Randy Orton next up. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, the Fiend Bray Wyatt. They will go one-on-one Elimination Chamber for that Intercontinental title. These two hate each other. They've had a very, very hectic rivalry so far. As you guys have probably seen. I mean, every week they're brutalizing each other. The Fiend is just one crazy monster. Speaking of crazy monsters or crazy people in general, Aleister Black. I like this guy, Aleister Black. He's pretty cool. The way he comes out of that entrance, I mean, how can you not like Aleister Black? He's a little nuts too, you know. Little cult-like Aleister Black. He looks like he'd be a leader of a cult or something like that. But yeah, Randy Orton's going to go one-on-one with Aleister Black. Just kind of a tune-up before his Intercontinental Championship match this Wednesday. Randy Orton needs a little tune-up, and I guess he wanted to face someone who still has a little freakish mentality. Someone like an Aleister Black, not quite as scary as The Fiend, but definitely similar a little bit. And then in mid-match, Randy Orton. Oh, wait a minute. It's The Fiend coming out mid-match. Where is he? What's he going to do? Randy Orton's waiting for him, but where is he? He's not coming out. Where's The Fiend? He's already in the ring. Unbelievable. The Fiend is just staring him down. He's just watching. He's just scaring Randy Orton. He's not even doing anything, not trying to get himself disqualified in this match. He wants the match to go on. He's just scaring Randy Orton. He's just staring him down. And finally, Randy Orton's had enough. Aleister Black's just going to stand there and watch. There's no idea what's going on. He's just going to taunt to the crowd because you don't know what else to do. But that was a bad move. And now he's going to get attacked. I mean, Aleister Black was just lost in this match. He had no clue what to do. He was just in the middle of a feud. But anyway, Randy Orton got away. The Fiend is still able to dominate Aleister Black. Here goes the DDT off the middle rope. Bam, bam, vintage Randy Orton there. Vintage Orton, and then Randy Orton has Aleister Black off the top rope for an RKO. He's really going all out just to show the Fiend he is ready for Wednesday. He's not messing around. Completely dominates Aleister Black. It's a pretty embarrassing performance from Aleister Black. Even had a mid-match interference, and he just couldn't do anything. Randy Orton is just locked in right now. Scary locked in. I think on Wednesday he may take that Intercontinental Championship from the Fiend Bray Wyatt. That's how locked in he is. Really, really scary locked in. I mean, my goodness, that RKO off the top rope was completely unnecessary. He just did it to prove a point. Randy Orton just trying to become Intercontinental Champion for another time and start a title reign of his own. Also, a beautiful win for Randy Orton there. Let's go into the next match. Another Elimination Chamber qualifier. One of the final ones, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, let me tell you a little bit about Kevin Owens. When I first started, I'm playing this universe mode that I've carried over for a long time. It went all the way back to, I believe it was 2K15 when I started. It was the end of 2K15, 2K16 just came out. And Kevin Owens was the NXT star. And when he just made the main roster, he was shortly after he became WWE champion. He has been my longest reigning WWE longest reigning world champion in the entirety of this series. I really wish I would have, started YouTube back then. I would have established this universe mode because it was really good. I think, I'm pretty creative with storylines, but you guys could be the judge of that later on after we establish some, pay-per-views and some storylines and all that. Anyway, Kevin Owens is the longest reigning world champion, a total of 8 months. It went whole 8 months without losing the title. Eight successful pay-per-views won in a row where he won the world title and then 7 after that. Or 8 after that, excuse me. He's retained the title. Quick match against Jeff Hardy, though. Completely dominated Jeff Hardy. Kevin Owens may be back. And, after winning this match, Jeff Hardy was visibly upset. I mean, he couldn't even put up a fight. I mean, just look at Jeff Hardy, just shaking his head outside the ring. You can kind of see him. I mean, man, he was really just not happy with himself. Got completely dominated by Kevin Owens. Jeff Hardy needs to rethink his career. Unfortunately, I mean, it's coming to an end for sure. Maybe he needs to go back in the tag team division because the singles division just isn't cutting it for him. My goodness, completely dominated by Kevin Owens. So we'll see him in the Elimination Chamber on Wednesday as well. Sheamus, we'll definitely see him. Him and Cesaro going one-on-one in that street fight. He's with Drew McIntyre today. He's going to go one-on-one with none other than, as you guys will see in 1 second, the 14-time world champion John Cena. Last week, they had a tag team match. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre versus John Cena and Cesaro. And today, Sheamus is just going to go one-on-one with John Cena. He's not going to get his hands on Cesaro yet. They're not going to get their hands on each other one-on-one till Wednesday, till that pay-per-view, so they could just beat the living hell out of each other. Until then, Sheamus and John Cena, will fight each other. In the meantime, Sheamus has been like red hot, and then look at John Cena. He's just running right away, right to get to Sheamus. It's going to be a brawl before the match even gets underway between the four of them. I mean, look at Sheamus and John Cena going at it. Cesaro and Drew McIntyre on the other side going at it. It's just a mess, a big brawl before this match even got started, before it even got underway. And then Sheamus is going to beat up John Cena there. Him and Drew McIntyre celebrated in the ring before this match even gets kicked off. So what a way to start this one off. Crazy scenes here in the main event this week, right before Elimination Chamber. I mean, everything's getting kicked off. Only a few days to go before the big pay-per-view and before the big street fight. And here comes John Cena looking for that 5-knuckle shuffle here. He was getting beat up in the beginning of this match, but he's starting to make a comeback. Boom, connects with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena, if Cena could put away Sheamus, looking for the attitude adjustment. No, blocked by Sheamus. And then bro kick to John Cena. Counters the AA and bro kicks John Cena. And he's going to get the win. What a nice move by Sheamus there. Sheamus has been locked in these last few weeks too. He's been winning nonstop. He's been not letting his opponents get the better of him. And then this Wednesday, that street fight's going to be something else to watch. I mean, they really, really just hate each other. We can't wait for that one. Let me know who you guys think is going to win these confirmed matches in the comments below. Specifically, that Sheamus and Cesaro match. I'm looking forward to that. They really hate each other. Let me know who you guys think are going to win. And also let me know who you guys think are going to win for this main event. Baron Corbin versus Samoa Joe, one-on-one for the WWE title. That's going to be this Wednesday as well. Today, though, right before that main event, Baron Corbin's going to go team up with his buddies Harper and Rowan in a 6-man tag match. Samoa Joe, the WWE champ, is going to get some of his buddies. Now, who are Samoa Joe's buddies, you may ask? Well, his name is Samoa Joe, so he's going to get 2 other fellow Samoans, as you would say. I guess you can call them, to be his tag team partners, the Usos. The Usos, not quite the bloodline, but kind of the bloodline. Samoa Joe with 2 other Samoans, the Usos. So, Harper, Rowan, and Baron Corbin versus Samoa Joe and the Usos. Right before that Wednesday, that big one-on-one this Wednesday. Personally, I don't think there's any stopping Samoa Joe. He's been on fire recently. He's dominating everyone in the ring. That went one-on-one a couple weeks ago. Samoa Joe dominated. But anything can happen in the pay-per-views. You just never know. Baron Corbin gets a nice tag there. Desperately needed a tag. He was getting beat up as well. There goes Samoa Joe, though. He was getting beat up. He gets the Usos involved. Don't know which one is which. You just never know which one is which with the Usos. But anyway, this main event was sparked by just the huge brawl that's been going on, the huge rivalry that's been going on between Corbin and Joe. I mean, no respect for each other at all. They just really, really hate each other. Harper and Rowan and the Usos, they've never liked each other either. Always been rivals in the tag team division. Back when Harper and Rowan for the Wyatt family. Just no love lost between all 6 of these guys. So it was a good match to do right before that big main event, the Elimination Chamber. Can't wait for next Wednesday. Can't wait for this Wednesday, excuse me. It can't come soon enough. I can't wait to put that first pay-per-view out on my channel. Can't wait for you guys to see the first pay-per-view. And the fact that it's going to be Elimination Chamber is even cooler because I don't know about you guys, but I love watching Elimination Chamber matches. It's just so much fun. You never know who's going to win. All 6 guys have the chance to win, and, you just never know. Samoa Joe is trying to make Harper tap out there, but he's not going to do it, not going to do that. Somehow going to break out of that. A couple moves later, and Rowan's going in for the kill, and he's going to pin Samoa Joe. He's going to actually pin Samoa Joe. We didn't see it there, but The ref actually got distracted by Baron Corbin on the sideline, on the rope, excuse me, at the sideline, on the rope, and the heels of Harper, Rowan, and Baron Corbin are going to get a huge win before Corbin's big shot at gaining back his WWE title that he lost at WrestleMania to Samoa Joe. So who knows what's going to happen this Wednesday, but stay tuned, guys. Again, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, so you don't miss that pay-per-view on Wednesday. It's going to be epic. I'll see you guys there, and thanks.